Okay, let's work on number 9, or homework 9A number 2. Um, I don't like this question. I think it's a tough question. I think if you, don't have this video to explain it, I think you would get it wrong. Because I know when I looked at it at first, I was like, oh, it's obvious, but it's not the case. So let me do the question. It says, can changing diet reduce high blood pressure? Vegetarian diets and low-salt diets are both promising. Men with high blood pressure are assigned at random to 4 diets: 1 normal diet with unrestricted salt, 2 vegetarian and unrestricted salt, 3 normal with restricted salt, and 4 vegetarian with restricted salt. This experiment has, so you have the option 1 factor, 2 factor, or 4 factors. So let's go to the definition of factor. It says right here, the explanatory variables in an experiment are often called factors. So when you look at that, you say to yourself, oh, you have 4 explanatory right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we measure their high blood pressure, if it's reduced or not, based on the diet. So we have 4 explanatory, and then we measure the response. And so you say to yourself, well, okay, so there's 4 factors. But if you take a closer look, those 4 are actually treatments, because a treatment is any specific experimental condition applied to the subjects. If an experiment has several factors, a treatment is a combination of specific values of each factor. So what we actually have here is not 4 factors, but 2 factors, and the 2 factors are normal vegetarian diet and unrestricted and restricted salt. And let me illustrate this. So the 1, 2, and 3, 4 are the 4 treatments that the question said. And you have 4 factor. Factor 1, factor 2. Factor 1 is a normal vegetarian. Factor 2 is restricted, unrestricted. So the 4 treatments are just combination of 2 factors. So you have the normal restricted 1, right? The normal unrestricted 2. Follow my mouse. Vegetarian restricted 3. Vegetarian unrestricted 4. So it is actually B, but again, I don't like this question. I don't think you should get questions like this for tests, just because it's hard to identify what are the factors and then what are the treatments. You're gonna have to actually draw it out. But this is why I did the video, and so for those of you that did the homework and didn't get to see this video, I apologize if you got it wrong. But yeah, this is how you do number 2. You sort of look at it and see which are the treatments and which are the factors. Hope that makes sense, and I hope this helps.